And we do have some video footage to go over. We're going to discuss this video footage when here in a little bit. It concerns Cedric Alexander. It also concerns Cody Rhodes, Terry Funk, and well, apparently it concerns me too. I haven't seen this video. We are going to see it here in a few seconds, folks. And here comes Legado World Order, led by Zelina Vega, the Empress of Legado World Order, Santos Escobar and Bandido. And Psycho Clown, the newest member of Legado World Order. We're going to see him later tonight. Singles action against Sami Zayn. And man, what an action-packed show we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Combat League 114. It is I, BadGuyMaddox, at the broadcast table. Well, as I said, we have some kind of video playing here. So there was some footage recorded after Combat League Combat League Independence Day Slam. Let's get to it. And as Bobby Lashley and Cedric Alexander are making their entrance, we do get a picture-in-picture. And it's an interview that was recorded after the main event from Independence Day Slam. And this interview features Cody Rhodes, Terry Funk, and Stokely Hathaway, who has a neck brace around his neck. Well, obviously it's a neck brace. Well, I don't know why I even typed that. And Cody Rhodes says, Jay White and Haku Sakamoto, even with your meddling, we still came out on top. Eventually, you two are going to have to settle with the realization that we are the greatest tag team in professional wrestling. Unified combat is not built for civilized men. We're done being civil. We will annihilate you at All American Combat. And Terry Funk says, "You're goddamn right, Cody." And then Stokely Hathaway, he stands up and he goes, "Maddox, you're trying to break my neck out there." And he snatches the neck brace off like he's some kind of tough guy, but he's not. And he throws the neck brace on the ground. "I'm indestructible." Stokely Hathaway then looks at the camera and goes, "Maddox, I warned you. I told you that if you got in our business again, if you put your hands on me one more time, there would be hell to pay, and I meant it. Ric Flair, I am sick of this BS. I am sick of my mistreatment at the hand of one of your commentators. So it's time someone set him straight. At All American Combat, I'm gonna give you the ass whooping that your mama should have gave you, Maddox. And I'm gonna have one of the deadliest men in professional wrestling in my corner. With Hook's assistance, I'm gonna lock you in that red rum choke, Maddox. And who knows? I just might not let go." And as Stokely says that, Cedric Alexander interrupts the interview, and Cody and Terry are ready for a fight, but Cedric signals that he comes in peace, and he says, "Don't worry. I didn't come here for a thank you tonight, but I did come here to talk business. Now, whether you needed my help or not in tonight's match, the fact remains that the two of you wouldn't be tag team champions if it wasn't for me. So how about when the dust settles at All American Combat, we talk about the two of you putting those world titles on the line against me and Lashley." And Stokely, Cody, and Terry Funk looking amongst each other, and Stokely says, "We'll discuss. Now excuse us. We have a jet to catch." And we go to ringside, our first match of the night. Cedric Alexander and Bandido starting things off for their respective teams. Cedric goes for an immediate pinfall. No, I don't have Fight Forever on Xbox. I refunded it. I have it on Switch. Bandido, big kick to the face, standing shooting star press from Bandido to Cedric.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Bandido his head smashed against that top turnbuckle, and Lashley now the legal man. Yeah, because I had it installed on my Xbox. I played it like, I don't know, when it first came out and then refunded it. I never uninstalled it. The game's still on my Xbox, but here, I'll show you what happens. Well, I don't know if it might mess up the game. If I try to play Fight Forever, it loads like this, and then I get nothing. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, my Xbox is acting silly now. I think Fight Forever broke my Xbox. I don't know why I did that. Oh, cool. The match is still going. Sweet. What? Oh, yeah, because I don't have gold. I'm not buying gold. I'm not paying for gold. I don't play online. Oh, and a big gut buster from Bobby Lashley to Bandido, man. A lot of strength. And Escobar just staring at Lashley. Escobar asking for this match at All-American Combat. Gonna get Bobby Lashley against Santos Escobar on night 1, Friday night. What up, Milla? And now Cedric, the legal man. Oh, beautiful arm drag from Cedric. And look at that. Oh, beautiful heel hook. And Escobar having it. Nope. Never mind. Subway is trash. You right.
What are they doing here?
Yeah, but you might want to wait. So I just had an idea that just hit me today. I've been thinking about this match this match has been planned for 3 weeks. I should have did the build earlier, but now as I was finishing doing some final touches on the show tonight, I'm like, man, what if I just added a small little thing that I think you guys might like. And I'll let you decide if it's something that you want to stay with or what. Right hands from Bandido to Cedric Alexander, jumping knee, nope. Bandido moves out of the way, now tossed to the outside, right over the top rope. Right hand, no, Bandido blocks. And Legado World Order, former World Tag Team Champion contenders. And both matches, they gave Cody Rhodes and Terry Funk a run for their money. Oh, double super kick from Bobby Lashley and Cedric. And Bandido makes the tag to Escobar. These two can't wait to lock the horns. And Escobar ducking the lariat. And look at the strength on display. No, Lashley surprised that he was lifted but gets the elbows off. And oh, like beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Now stomping on the face. And the back of the head. And Lashley top rope connects with the elbow. Dude, Lashley just hopped over the top rope. Goodness! Just launched over the top, colliding with Santos Escobar. Crowd, you know they got it. Y'all better get a "This is Combat" chant going in chat. That was nuts. Lashley just on a tear, undefeated since coming back to Combat League. Dude, his moveset does spaz, doesn't it? I did, but yeah, I'm not gonna use it because I kind of already had an idea of where I wanted everything to go.
Looking for more damage here.
Bandido now and Cedric Alexander, Twitch TV champion. And how about Bandido competing in that Forged in Combat Ladder War? The 4th ever Ladder War in Combat League, and this time it is not tag team style. 8 men will enter that ladder match. 1 man will be the Forged in Combat champion. What in the world is Slim thinking? He said he wants to take on some of the best names all around the world, and even took to social media asking for wrestlers that deserve an opportunity. And talk about, Slim, that's the guy right now. He and Jesse Colt had a valiant effort. A valiant effort against the tag team champions, but Cedric Alexander sticking his nose in that business and costing Colt and Slim that match. Slim says he doesn't think. Also participating in that ladder war, Juice Robinson, Marcus Sanders, Barry Barnes. Well, hold on, we don't know about Barry Barnes yet. I was going to introduce him tonight. And, well, so we just found out Darby Allin injured. Shattered elbow, not going to be available to compete in this in the battle in the ladder war. There is an open spot now. We saw Alexander Hammerstone make his Combat League debut at Independence Day Slam. He's also joining the ladder war. Former ML, and there's the Hurt Lock. As I'm talking, Lashley cranking in the Hurt Lock on Bandido right in front of Escobar. Escobar breaking it up. Oh, you're gonna be in it, but I wanted to set it up a little bit better than just throwing you in.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
And there's a breakup from Bandido and Escobar. 2 breakups left. And Bandido, wait a minute, he has Bobby Lashley on that top rope, but it's Bandido planning. No, moonsault, follow away slam from the top, my God! Right hook, pins Bobby Lashley, and Lashley powers out. And Bandido off the top, my God, a corkscrew! The springboard corkscrew to the outside for Bandido! And this is the opening match of Combat League. Can you believe that? World Trios Championship on the line in our main event. Awesome, Fearless Wicked, King and Knox, Nikki Bella, Liv Morgan, they asked for this match. In my estimation, Thunder Rosa, Toni Storm, and Britt Baker haven't earned it. This is their first time in Trios action. King and Knox asked for it. And she knew the only way Britt Baker was gonna take that match is if she sweetened the deal and put the Trios titles on the line. Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella, they're ready for a fight. Britt Baker, ready for a fight. Thunderstorm, ready for a fight. This is going to be an excellent main event.
This is just vicious.
Awesome, Fearless Wicked, the only team in Trios history to defend those titles. Wow, he got a rope break, realized the referee wasn't going to hook him up, and just said, fuck it, I'll kick out. Lashley getting frustrated, but a kick to the knee from Bandido. Bandido, no shot, backflip, German suplex with the bridge. And Cedric breaks it up. 2 breakups per team now. Bobby Lashley, big Irish whip, sending Bandido into that turnbuckle, and a spear. My goodness, he could have just tore Bandido in half with that. And look at the strength. Military press slam from Bobby Lashley, dropping Bandido face first to the canvas. Lashley going back to Bandido, picking him right back up. And it's Dominator time. Oh, business from Bobby Lashley. That's their final breakup. And Legado World Order having to use all 3 of their breakups. And Bandido, I don't think he sees Lashley winning. Spear connects. I should have broke that up, duh. I already know how I want this match to end, so I'm okay letting him rest a little bit. And Bandido sizing Bobby Lashley up. I don't think Lashley realizes Bandido waiting for him. Dude, is he locking in his own hurt lock? And while Bandido tried for his own hurt lock on Lashley, Cedric breaking it up, it's tied. There are no more breakups from either team. Now I'll take over. Cedric's overall is low for a reason. Bobby Lashley kicks out.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Escobar, so you top flight, you do know Psycho Clown's an LWO, right?
Shot to the chest. Wow, big boots.
Hey, Slim, you know me too well. You know me too well. Yeah, he joined at Double Jeopardy. Because I already know who's winning the match. I've already made up my mind who's winning the match, so I didn't care about the pinfall. Yeah, but my thing is, why wasn't the damn match just in the game to begin with?
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. Yes, tag.
Oh, and a spinning heel kick from Cedric Alexander. That's Cedric Alexander's new finisher, by the way. Do we have a name for that? Formament?
That's it. Cedric just ended things. 2.
All right, so they don't win the match. I'm gonna give you guys the points for the match, but Legado World Order wins this match actually. So I'm going to give you guys Lashley and Alexander points. But here's what happens. During the match, Cedric Alexander, he's got Bandido lined up for that prime kick. But the Jumbotron turns on because there's something going on backstage. The camera cuts to the back, and a black Dodge pickup pulls up to the garage entrance of the arena, and out hops Jesse Colt.
Here are your winners.
Once on his feet, or once Jesse Colt's out of his vehicle, he stomps into the arena, and the camera follows him going down a set of corridors. And the corridors eventually lead to the stage. And Jesse Colt is at ringside, and he has vengeance written all over his face. Cedric is shocked to see Jesse Colt, and he knows the look Colt is giving him can mean nothing good. And Cedric exits the ring and hops over the barricade and runs through the crowd, and Jesse Colt gives chase behind him. In the ring, Bobby Lashley, the legal man, he's arguing with the referee, demanding that the referee do something about Jesse Colt as he's watching Cedric Alexander clamber up the arena stairs to get away from Colt. And this gives Santos Escobar the opportunity he needs. He spins Bobby Lashley around and spikes him to the canvas with the Phantom Driver. Bandido then dives off the top rope and connects with a big splash. Escobar then covers Bobby Lashley and picks up the 1-2-3 victory for Legado World Order, giving Santos Escobar a huge win before his big singles match with Bobby Lashley at All-American Combat. Legado World Order celebrate their win in the ring, and the camera cuts to the back, and we see Cedric Alexander running at full speed through a series of corridors with Jesse Colt on his heels. Cedric runs through the locker room area and then runs into the talent area, or the parking lot area for the talent. And we see the referees and security. They're still trying to keep CM Punk and Eddie Kingston apart, who are still yelling at each other, still trying to break away from the officials, and still trying to fight in the parking lot. Cedric looks around the parking lot trying to find his vehicle, but he's in a panic because he can't find it. He then sees Jesse Colt running right at him, so he's left with no choice but to continue running through the parking lot, and he eventually runs to the other side of the arena where the paying customers parks. Cedric sees a guy in the parking lot, and it's a fan who's just arrived it's a fan who's he's got his car keys. He's opening the back door of his car. He's got a bunch of merchandise from Combat League, some shirts. He's got a replica belt, and he's going to stow all this away in the vehicle so he doesn't have to carry it during the show. And Cedric just drops this guy, runs right into him and drops him, snatches his car keys, gets in the car, and leaves the arena. And Jesse Colt, he runs up to this fan and he checks on him, and then Colt goes back to his truck, gets in his truck, and he drives off after Cedric.